One of the things I do love about covering Republican stupidity every single day of the week is the fact that every now and then a Republican will say something so stupid that it's actually correct. Now that sounds like a weird statement to make, right? Like, how can they say something so stupid that it becomes correct? Well, let me explain it, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene, along with most of the other Republicans in the House of Representatives, spent this past weekend at Donald Trump's Doral Golf Resort for their little, yearly winter Republican retreat. And Marjorie Taylor Greene came back from that retreat ranting and raving to the media like a lunatic because she hates the press, but every time she sees them, she runs to talk to them. Where she, in a very stupid way, admitted that her entire Republican Party is completely incapable of governing. Now, that is not the point she wanted to make, and that's why I say that this was stupid. But it is the point she made, and of course she is 100% correct about it. But here is what Marjorie Taylor Greene whined about to reporters after returning from her little vacation. After 2 days at our House Republican winter retreat, we still do not have a plan on budget reconciliation, and our speaker and his team have not offered one. Not even if we are in a 1 bill or 2 bill framework, even though President Trump, who prefers one big beautiful bill, literally told us here at the start of our conference that he now does not care if it's 1 or 2. We have only been presented with the same policy and budget cut proposals that we have been presented with for a month now at all of our meetings and at all full Saturday conference meeting earlier this month. I would say sink or swim, but our country's already sinking, so we must swim. Okay. Next time we meet, I hope to know a framework of our plan, and I hope this doesn't turn into another bill with thousands of pages dumped on us with less than 72 hours to read it all before we have to vote on the eve of another government shutdown, but why would I expect different? Now again, you'll notice in there she never actually said that Republicans suck at their jobs and they don't know how to govern. But when you interpret everything she said, what she's telling us is Republicans suck at their jobs and they don't know how to govern. And that's true. They don't. You guys have had plenty of time now to figure out how to get the government funding done. Is it 1 bill? Is it 2 bills? Is it 3? Is it 4? I don't even know. Okay. That's really not the point. Because it doesn't matter how many bills you have. You don't even know what's going to go in the bills, so I don't know why Greene started to bitch about that, because that is totally irrelevant. You admitted you don't even know what's going to be in the bills. So let's worry about how many bills there are after you figure out what's even going to be in them. Makes a little bit more sense that way, Marge. Also, I've got to point this out. Just again, on the stupidity factor here, Greene is complaining that Republicans don't even know how many bills, we don't even know what's going to be in our bills. This is coming from an individual who has now served, 4 solid years? She's in her 5th year in the House of Representatives. Do you know how many bills she has put forward that have been passed? I think you can guess. None. Not a single one. At no point during her 4+ years now in office has Marjorie Taylor Greene ever put forth a bill that she wrote herself that has been passed by the full Congress. She did, I should point this out, she did put forward one piece of legislation that came down, and instead a lot of the pieces of it, though not all the pieces of it, did make it into other bills. So she kind of got some things passed, but it still wasn't the bill she actually put forward. So again, we're technically dealing with a great big 0 in the grand number of bills that she has passed. So when it comes to Republicans not being good at their jobs and not accomplish anything, sure, she's right about the rest of her party, but she also needs to remember, and her constituents need to remember, she has also literally accomplished nothing after about half a decade in the House. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.